within this film, it's not too many of them. Like I could count on my hand like how many characters I actually remember, like about like 5 like really main characters that's like really making things move around this world and who you're actually dealing with throughout the script. And I like that because I think that's why the story was so good too, because like they weren't dealing with too much crazy elements. Like obviously there's elements of, you know, there's cops, there's a lot of things going on in the film that people are gonna see these things happening, but they don't put too much attention on that. Like you see the news and people finding out that, oh, these things are in the real world now, but they don't give so much of the story to it that kind of takes away from the main characters. They pretty much stay with the main characters, and that's why I say like it kind of feels like more like a smaller scale story in this big world and dealing with everything else. So I think that's why you really get to really feel the drama between these characters and some of the actions, and even some of the actions by the main villain. Like stuff they did with him, I like because everything has a consequence, and I like the end because even though I'm not gonna give away anything, but even though at the end of this film, some people might say, oh, there's no consequence, or there is, whatever, depending on when you look at the main villain, there is a consequence, because what the main villain does or has to do, what has to happen with his life, there's such a big shift in his own perspective towards the end of the film, and that leaves it open, is what I will say. And I like that because now I want more. Like I just want the people who wrote this and put this together to make the next one, hopefully. And hopefully we don't have to wait like another like 6 or 7 years, because normally with Tron, it's like I feel like every 10 years or something they redo it, but it's still a continuation. So hopefully if they do another one, it's not gonna be too far away. But I definitely did enjoy it, and I do think you should definitely check it out. And let me know what your thoughts are. Put it in the comments. And if you have seen the originals and the second one they did, you know, let me know if you think anyone is better. But I think they do pay a lot of homage. They pay a lot of homage to the original because, like I said, I didn't finish watching the original yet. I am gonna finish it, but from what I've seen in the original, if you rewatch the original and then go into this, it is going to be rewarding, because there's certain things I saw in this, like I'm just saying, there's certain things that happen in the original where in that Tron world, those marks are still there. So say someone crashed through a wall and there was like a big like event that happened in the first one. If you watch this one, you'll see certain elements of the first one that'll have that payoff, and also certain characters is what I will say. But definitely check it out if you like. This is my review for Tron Ares. Shout out to Jared Leto and everyone doing their thing over there. It didn't have to be as thought-provoking as it was, and I did enjoy it. So this is my review. It's Deja, know the name. Take care, spread love and light, and let's sign off.